ain't listen. I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me. Codes. Wipe my nose.
With that being said, at some point, Offset helped Cardi with some paperwork, had Cardi to sign some paperwork. I don't quite understand how it works because I have never made millions of dollars.
I only got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know, I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy, doing things I ain't had no business I was partaking in.
The hot tea between Cardi B and Offset right now. And honestly, it's reached a whole new level of messy. The word going around is that Cardi has completely shut Offset out of their joint finances. Like, literally left him with nothing. But wait, that's just the beginning of this wild ride. There are whispers about Offset having this serious gambling problem, and then there's this super juicy blind item exposing all his money troubles. And when you add his mom into the mix, trust me, this gets even spicier. Let me spill all this piping hot tea for you. Get this. A recent blind item just dropped the bombshell that Cardi B has literally cut Offset off from all their bank accounts. The blind straight up says, this former A-plus list rapper has cut off her estranged husband from all bank accounts. He has zero access to any money. While nobody's quite sure exactly which accounts they shared, everyone's raising their eyebrows at the timing. And honestly, at first you might think this is just another divorce drama. But honey, there is so much more to unpack here. The real tea? People are saying Cardi's decision to freeze Offset out financially might actually be because of his alleged gambling problem. And this is where things get absolutely wild. Rapper Lil TJ just put Offset on blast, claiming he owes him $10,000. But that's not even the craziest part. Lil TJ spilled that the reason Offset even owes him money is because of this supposed gambling addiction. According to TJ, Offset was literally at the casino, looking desperate, begging people for Cash App transfers just to stay in the game.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That pop. I'll tell y'all a true story. Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit in the casino. He was pop. He was panicking. He was asking random people for Cash Apps. He was broke.
I mean, when you look at everything that's going on, it paints this really sad picture of Offset just spiraling financially, which honestly might explain why Cardi finally decided to cut him off completely.
Oh, that's wavy. Okay. Hey, shit, talk to. Hold on.
But here's the gag. This isn't even the first time we're hearing about Offset's alleged gambling problem. Just days before Lil TJ spilled all this tea, another blind item dropped some major hints about the same thing. It said, technically, this one-name rapper is still married. He has a huge gambling problem and is always broke. His wife stopped giving him money, so he took a female friend overseas and made her yacht for him for several days. He then spent most of the money she made on himself to make it look like he's living large. If this blind item is speaking facts, it totally explains why Offset might have been so desperate for money from Lil TJ. Like, he's burning through cash faster than a shopaholic with a new credit card. And now everyone's wondering, did Cardi freeze Offset out because they're heading to divorce court, or is she trying to protect their coins from being gambled away? If Offset really is struggling with an addiction, Cardi's move could be her way of setting some serious boundaries.
It's so crazy that a nigga think that they could just buy a, you know what I'm saying? I love me but you can buy me no more. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey.
And just when you thought this situation couldn't get any more heartbreaking, Cardi B recently dropped another bombshell about Offset failing as a father during the holidays. According to Cardi, Offset didn't buy their children a single thing for Christmas, even though he was right there in the city. Instead of spending quality time with his babies or making their holiday special, Offset was apparently focused on other things.
The enemy in my bed all along. I wasn't only competing with these. I was competing with my. And I didn't even know.
Cardi was absolutely fuming about this, and honestly, she didn't hold anything back. She went straight to social media saying, "What hurts me though is when men try to be spiteful toward my children. That is really effing pissing me off." She exposed how Offset had no problem buying gifts for other children, but when it came to his own, nothing. Not a single present. Her words hit hard with fans, who immediately started dragging Offset for putting everything else before his responsibilities as a father. The situation seems even more infuriating for Cardi because, according to her, he still hasn't finalized their divorce. And while Cardi was pouring her heart out about Offset's absence during the holidays, guess what he was doing? Living it up in Dubai with Atlanta-based model Melanie Jada. The internet was flooded with photos and videos of the two on this extravagant shopping spree, including a stop at Chanel where they reportedly dropped $100,000. Can you believe the audacity? This man is out here throwing six figures around on designer goods for someone new while allegedly not even getting his own children Christmas presents. The timing couldn't have been worse, and fans were absolutely livid, calling him out for these completely messed up priorities. Just when everyone thought the drama between Cardi B and Offset couldn't possibly get any messier, Cardi dropped an absolute bomb of an accusation against both Offset and his mother. During this emotional rant on January 14th, 2025, Cardi claimed that Offset and his mom straight up robbed her. While she didn't spill all the details about what was taken, her fury was crystal clear. She went off saying, "I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold, wiped my nose, told you stop playing with me." Her words left everyone absolutely shook and wondering what in the world went down. This explosive accusation comes after months of non-stop drama between Cardi and Offset. The couple, who filed for divorce again in August 2024, has been all over the headlines with their heated fights and personal drama. For Cardi, this latest revelation seems to be the absolute last straw. Fans have noticed how her tone has completely changed in recent weeks, going from disappointed to straight up furious. And this accusation, it just threw gasoline on an already raging fire.
I find it funny that think that they could on anything. But when I start talking to you want to threaten me with taking that I work my ass off.
Hold on to your seats because this gets even more wild. While Cardi hasn't revealed exactly how much Offset and his mother allegedly took from her, insider reports are dropping some jaw-dropping numbers. According to these sources, we're talking somewhere between $5 million and $10 million. This shocking revelation explains why Cardi feels so betrayed. Apparently, Offset played some seriously shady games here. At some point, he supposedly helped Cardi with paperwork and had her sign documents that she might not have fully understood. This led to millions just vanishing. And now Cardi knows exactly where her missing money went.
So Cardi B is aware of between $5 to $10 million missing.
The details about this alleged theft are absolutely mind-blowing. Apparently, Offset, possibly working with his mother, used legal documents to get his hands on Cardi's money. Whether this was disguised as some kind of business deal or something else entirely, that's still unclear, but one thing's crystal clear from Cardi's accusations. She believes both Offset and his mother were in on this scheme together.
Shell companies, and it's a million different ways to like hide money and put money in money, and you don't just have millions in a bank account.
What makes this whole situation even more gut-wrenching is how Cardi's called out Offset for neglecting their children while allegedly stealing such an enormous amount of money. She's beyond frustrated that he couldn't even step up as a father or make any effort to provide for their babies during the holidays. And let me tell you about the drama with Offset's mom. It's been a rocky relationship from day one. Insiders are saying they never really vibed with Cardi from the start. Apparently, Offset's family turned their noses up at her when he first introduced her as his girlfriend, and things just got more tense after they tied the knot. Instead of keeping things private, or at least putting on a united front for social media, Offset's family has been throwing shade at Cardi left and right, adding fuel to this already explosive situation. One of the most shocking claims? Offset's mom allegedly put hands on Cardi while she was pregnant in 2024. According to the rumors, Offset's mom confronted Cardi, and things got so heated that Cardi ended up in the hospital. At the time, Cardi played it cool and brushed it off as an accident, but now, people are looking back at that incident with fresh eyes and thinking there might be way more to that story than we originally thought.
Desk rapper Cardi B in the hospital this morning recovering from what she calls a medical emergency. As a result, the 32-year-old says she'll miss a headlining performance Saturday night.
This alleged physical altercation just shows how deep the bad blood runs between Cardi and Offset's family. We're not just talking about petty social media drama, this is serious business. And speaking of social media drama, Offset's family hasn't just been throwing shade behind the scenes, they've been putting Cardi on blast publicly. Remember back in 2018 when Cardi filed for divorce after Offset's cheating scandal? Instead of showing an ounce of sympathy, Offset's father took to social media to drag Cardi through the mud. Rather than supporting her after such a heartbreaking situation, he had the nerve to accuse her of being a bad wife and criticized her for taking their issues public. He wrote this whole thing about how Cardi's use of social media was causing problems, saying, "Right now, my family is going through a very tumultuous time. What you see in the media is only the tip of the iceberg. Social media is a powerful tool, but certainly no place for family situations. However, our youth, specifically my son's wife, doesn't understand that." Can you believe he put all the blame on Cardi instead of holding his son accountable? Cardi initially tried to protect Offset's reputation during that cheating scandal by saying they had simply grown apart. But the truth came out when Offset's side piece publicly admitted to the affair, claiming she didn't realize how serious his marriage to Cardi was. The revelation caused massive backlash, with fans absolutely dragging Offset for stepping out on Cardi so soon after she had given birth to their daughter.
Like, I'm a human, and people make mistakes, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And it's just my respect to people that are in the situation.
Instead of being supportive during this devastating time, Offset's family just poured more gasoline on the fire, making their already strained relationship even worse. From alleged physical confrontations to public criticism, it's crystal clear that Cardi and Offset's family were never going to get along. And let's not forget about Offset's sister, Jeffy, who jumped right into the drama, defending her brother's cheating and actually blaming Cardi for their marital problems. She shared this wild tweet saying, "Women really be wanting you to be rich and not cheat, just irrational," and actually agreed with it. The audacity. When fans pointed out how Cardi was basically the perfect wife, working hard, being open, even helping with Offset's other children, Jeffy had the nerve to clap back, claiming people shouldn't judge when they don't know the whole story. Fast forward to 2024. And Cardi finally reached her breaking point after Offset's mom reposted a picture of Cardi's daughter culture with what seemed like an innocent caption. Cardi wasn't having any of it, going off on Instagram. "I grew up poor, but with so much love. I would not accept nothing less for my children. I would not accept fake love for my children. My family is enough." When you look at everything, the alleged theft of millions, the constant family drama, Offset's apparent gambling problem, the neglect of his children, and all the public disrespect, it's no wonder Cardi B finally said, "Enough is enough." Reports suggest the alleged stolen amount falls between $5 to $10 million. And if the rumors about Offset using legal documents to gain access to Cardi's funds are true, this could be one of the messiest celebrity divorces we've seen in years. The big questions on everyone's mind: how much more can Cardi take? Did Offset really steal millions to feed his alleged gambling addiction? And with his mom allegedly involved in all this mess, will Cardi ever get justice? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more of the hottest celebrity tea.